All right, we have time for one more impression, but it's got to be quick.
Okay, I got the perfect one. This is Bob Dylan's cell phone on vibrate.
Okay. James Austin Johnson. Weekend update.
I'm Michael Che. Good night.
Hey, Bob Dylan, I wrote you a song. Today's your birthday, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not mistaken, you're 50 today. How are you doing, Bob? What do you say? Well, it must have been about 62. I heard you on record and you were brand new. And some had some doubts about the way you sang, but the truth came through and loudly it rang. Yeah, you were hipper than Mitch Miller and Johnny Mathis put together. So I got some boots, a harmonica rack, a D21, and I was on the right track, but I didn't start writing until 68. It was too damn daunting. You were too great. I won a whole lot of Bob Dylan imitation contests, though. Yeah, times were a-changing. You brought it all home. Blonde on blonde like a rolling stone. The real world is crazy, you were deranged, and when you went electric, Bob, everything changed. A shock to the system. Out of commission, had a motorcycle wreck holed up in Woodstock with a broken neck, and the labels were signing up guys with guitars out to make millions looking for stars. Well, I figured it was time to make my move. Songs from the Westchester County Delta Country. Yeah, I got a deal, and so did John Prine, Steve Forbert, and Springsteen, all in a line. They were looking for you, signing up others. We were new Bob Dylans. You're dumbass kid brothers. Yeah, we still get together every week at Bruce's house. Boy, he's got quite a spread, I'll tell you. It's a 12-step program. Yeah, but we were just us, and of course you were you, and John Wesley Hardin sure sounded new, and then Nashville Skyline was even newer, and blood on the tracks, and the ringing got truer, and... Let's see, there was another one in there somewhere. Nashville's blood on... Oh, I got it. I got it. Self-portrait. Well, it was an interesting effort. Yeah, I had to stop listening. Times were too tough. Me being the new me was hard enough. You keep right on changing like you always do, and what's best is the old stuff still all sounds new. Yeah, today's your birthday. Have a great one, Bob. Being the new you's one hell of a job. My kid cranked up her boombox, almost groaned when I heard you screaming from a room. Everybody must get stoned. Thanks a lot, Bob. Happy birthday, Bob.
Sounds like an intro. Dang, 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 blue, blue, blue,
As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the two of us. And you are my girl, my Dutchess lover will walk through my dukedom, and a paradise we will share. Yes, I'm gonna love you. Nothing can stop me now, 'cause I'm her together. Me now, 'cause I'm her together.
Up to my boss today, I said, hey man, can I have more pay? I said, will you please, sir? He took one look at me and then he said, if you ask me that again, I'll kill you. He ain't nice. Why do I have to cry? I've not to reason why, no, it's just a do and I know. But even so, it seems that the world pass me over. Same sort of thing with the birds in this town. I pick them up, they put me down. Still you can't complain much. If I had a fancy car, Mercedes or a Jaguar, I'd thrill them, they'd come running. Why do I have to cry? I've not to reason reason why, no, it's just to do and die, no. But even so, it seems that the world has passed me over. You should see how the women treat me. Perhaps I should have the guts to see I'm a failure, teenage failure. If you cheat on me again, a hire detective, then I have him trail ya. A sleuth forsooth. Why do I have to cry? There's not to reason why, no, it's just to do and die, no. But even so, it seems that the world pass me over. Now this ain't a very fine song. Luckily for you, it ain't too long. Sit still or I'll smash your face in. If I had an expensive guitar, I'd write great songs, I'd go far, maybe. Why do I have to cry? There's not to reason why, no. Just to do and die, I know. Guess the time has come for me to go. It's better that way for all I know. But even so, it seems that the world has passed me over.
Kevin and Big Boy and the whole crazy clan. There's high school drug pushers and writers from BAM. There's alkies and nymphos and sculptors and cops. So try it before you buy it and watch what you drop. 'Cause I woke up this morning, thought I was in hell, but I just spent another night at the High Wire Hotel. Evil thoughts between your ears, my dear, termites between the beams. There's roaches in the ashtrays and spiders in your dreams. Rock and roll lives in your fantasies. You wanna be loud and tough, 'cause your lover and your paycheck don't get you off enough. Well, punky, glitter groupie girls who love to kiss and tell are blowing through the wind of the High Wire Hotel. There's a gardener named Gomez, a landlord named Bruce, a Sicilian and a Brazilian who won't sign a truce. There's singers and magicians whose keys are quite bent. They play for the public to get them to pay the rent. If the devil wasn't fussy, their souls they would sell, 'cause they owe Bruce $400 for the High Wire Hotel. Now Stoach is the roadie, he's just 17. His body is brawny, his brain is quite lean. He moved in with Sally from Art Week magazine, and when the cop came to bust him, Stoach slugged him on the bean. Now a lady killing pusher friend is locked up in a cell, 'cause he pushed his luck just a little too far at the High Wire Hotel. Manager got a new bed, he wore the old one out. His talents as a gigolo are never in doubt. Fat girls and bony girls from Gilroy to Santa Cruz are lining up to spend the night, they got nothing to lose. He ain't making much money, but he's sure feeling swell. Unemployment pays him to love at the Highwire Hotel. In the middle suite there's a monster, we call him Big Boy. Don't give him your body, he might think it's a toy. His foot's as big as Bigfoot's, his ego's even more. So I suggest that you humor him, he mustn't get sore. 'Cause he stepped on my toes once, and China heard the yell. He'll mellow out if he smokes enough at the Highwire Hotel. Then there's Kevin the hippie, Mr. 400 trips. The ladies love him 'cause crosswords never cross his lips. You see, he was sure he was Kevin Christ back in 1970. Now no one knows just what goes on in that head full of debris. With his wild acid rantings that somehow ring a bell. The ghost of the 60s haunts the Highwire Hotel. Stories about your married life, your Hotel California too. The tales told behind these doors would grace some hairs on you. There's droolers on the sidewalk eating Thorazine surprise. If they smile, it's only halfway, but they don't realize that the life they lead is heaven and paradise as well. Compared to the accommodations at the Highwire Hotel.
By a smoke-filled room full of inclinations, I looked out to some Market Street preachers for some inspirations. And as my mind got pasted to the window with exaggeration, I thought I was falling through what I was told to be standing to. Then I felt about how hard it would be being here without you. Introduced to a butcher, disguised in socialized relations, by the Duchess of Sleuth, who kept her booth selling famed quotations. And as she complained of the spread-headed losers causing her aggravations, I thought about what I might could do to shake her eyes as to what I was seeing through. But then I felt about how hard it would be being here without you. Boarded in on the 13th floor of the hotel. I was asked, don't you think that your thoughts are only an illusion? And as I looked at the street below from the ledge, thinking simple exclusion, I was stopped by the thought of you and about what I was thinking to do. Then I felt about how hard it would be being here without you.
dread getting out of bed, rushing to get fed, make the daily bread. But I gotta do it. Grab the morning train, even in the rain. I must be insane, sure can be a pain, but I gotta go through it. Better be on time, start the daily grind. Boss is so unkind, promotion's not in line, but I gotta stick to it. I'm as good as the rest. I compete with the best. Ain't got a prayer, I get nowhere. It ain't fair. Boy, the way I hate looking for a mate, so I sit and wait, leave it up to fate, but it'll never happen. Take a girl to eat, gotta dress up neat, even half the treat, but it's not complete. Haven't seen the chaplain. Spending all my dough, putting on a show. Next thing that I know, she tells me where to go. Ha! Didn't have much luck at trapping. I'm as good as the rest. I compete with the best. Ain't got a prayer, getting nowhere. It ain't fair. What's it all about? Always striking out, losing every bout, makes me wanna shout. It's so terrifying. When will I arrive? I have to connive just to stay alive. It's enough to drive grown man to crying. Sure hate to admit it don't seem to fit, makes me wanna quit, just give in to it, but I'll keep on trying. I'm as good as the rest. I compete with the best. Ain't got a prayer, I get nowhere. It ain't fair. I'm as good as the rest. I compete with the best. Ain't got a prayer, I'll get nowhere.
How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? For the answer, my friend, it's blowing in the wind. I mean, that answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see sky? How many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? Ah, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer
answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? Oh, the answer, my friend, it's blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Mailboxes drip like lampposts in the twisted birth canal of the Colosseum. Rim job fairy teapots mask the temper tantrum. Oh, say, can you see 'em? Stuffed cabbage is the darling of the laundromat, and the sorority mascot sat with the lumberjack. Pressing, passing, stinging, half-synthetic fabrications of his time. The mouse with the overbite explain how the rabbits were ensnared. In the skinny, self-thrashed, the apothecary diplomat. Inside the three-eyed monkey within inches of his toaster oven life. In my mind, I'm half blind. My inner ref is mostly deaf. I'm smelling pears. you cared. My sense of taste is wasted on the phosphorescent orange peels of San Francisco axe-encrusted frenzy. So let me touch you, let me touch you, let me touch you, let me touch you, where the royal jelly gets made. Coloraturist singers bringing weeds and social clingers, hangers-on and fancy flingers to the dress ball. Mushrooms and bowling pins, stovepipe hats and other things I can't recall from juvenile hall. We're so unlucky and stuff. Woodrow Wilson never had it so tough. Dairy Queen and Vaseline and Maybelline, Paul Bunyan and James Dean. Allegory agencies of pre-Raphaelite paganry and Shenandoah tapestries compared with good mahogany, collapsing the undying postcard romance. The feline perspicacity by the university, that night I held a paucity which you deemed common courtesy. I wasn't what you thought I'd be. I shouldn't have invited you to dance in my tree. I'm halfway free and in my chair, 1/4 there. In my dream, 1/16 cream. In the coffee of the courtier, of the sycophantic assistant to the king. So let me touch you, let me touch you, let me touch you, let me touch you, where the road You're a liar.
When I wake up in the morning, got to having dreams so bad. My mind it's in a shambles and I'm feeling kinda sad. Even my cat, he can't give me no news. You ask me what I'm doing, I'm feeling the long lost blues. I jump into my car and I head straight for the town. I go into the place where the crowd all hang around. I come outside, the cat says I got some news. You gotta pay the excess and I'm feeling the papa meter blues. My television's busted, I think it needs a fuse. I turn on my transistor to hear some of the news. The cat says, hey, you gotta listen to my views. He said you got troubles and I'm feeling the bad news blues. Well, I gotta solve my problems and I gotta solve them soon. 'Cause if I don't, somebody's gonna land us on the moon. The cat says, hey, you got nothing to lose. You won't be going no place and I'm feeling
every morning in time to see sun's dawning. Your body, it is yawning and yearning for more sleep. The problems that have kept you awake all night, I bet you, will disappear this morning, or forever they will keep. This morning they will keep. I seem to be existing in a world that will not listen, like a book with pages missing and just blots out the past. One may wake tomorrow, the world plunged in sorrow. Oh, every night I pray, this good morning won't be my last. This morning won't be my last. One day I will travel to where life's mysteries unravel, to where questioning and wondering don't mean defiance of the law. I hope I get there quickly before I am too sickly. Oh, and wake this morning and find I am no more. This morning I am no more. Up every morning in time to see sun's dawning. Your body, it is yawning and it's yearning for more sleep. The problems that have kept you awake all night, I bet you, will disappear this morning, or forever they will keep. This morning they will keep.
Go away from my window. Leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I ain't the one you need. You say you're looking for someone never weak but always strong, to protect you and defend you, whether you're right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door. But it ain't me, babe. No, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Go lightly from the ledge, babe. Go lightly on the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I don't let you down. You say you're looking for someone who will promise never to part, someone to close his eyes for you, someone to close his heart, someone who will die for you and more. Ooh, it ain't me, babe. No. It ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Go melt back into the night, babe. Everything inside is made of stone. There's nothing in here moving. Anyway, I'm not alone. You say you're looking for someone who will pick you up each time you fall, to gather flowers constantly and to come each time you call, a lover for your life and nothing more. Hey, it ain't me, babe. No, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe.
last September. And the Corfam mushmelons are lying, rotting, unpicked in the desert. The birds are winging south, but there ain't no albumin, just a sitting doing nothing in the egg anymore. I couldn't smoke with my lungs full of jello. Couldn't breathe. 17 miles from Waukegan, my cantaloupe died. She seemed to be a rutabaga before the yogurt people had enough time to unleash the South Sea bubbles. She seemed to be a caribou until the waffle farmers got a chance to lob their pickle grenade. I was going to have dinner with my horse, but she lied. She denied. She alibied. She cried. Never tried. 17 miles from Waukegan, my cantaloupe died. Never saw your turnstile, but now the green balloon has lifted, and everywhere I look I see the ketchup in your hair. Your moose act is a failure. Get off your chrome horse, girl. It's your turn with the watermelon now. She threw a knife, but I pulled a pistol. I got fried. I got fried. Fried. 17 miles from Waukegan, my cantaloupe died.
They say you can't buy true love, but he bought a mirror. If you try to get away, but walk in circles, you'll only get nearer. And some men deliberately fog up their minds to try and make them clearer. It's confusing and rather amusing. How can I focus my thoughts for the unfair blind man? Watch out for the sword when Judas offers a kind hand. Behind his grin, deceitful, treacherous plans breed in his mind, and you'll be taken and thoroughly shaken. Then you begin all over again, and you say they won't drag you down completely, but you wind up bowing meekly. As you ask, what can I do for you? Pied Piper, play a song for the farmer's daughter. Don't let her drag you down, bring her up to where you are, it's only proper. easily as you bought her. Watch how you treat her. Try not to cheat her. And then you begin all over again. And you say, I'll do much better this round. And you're hypnotized by the sound. And it's funny how you really believe that it's true. How does it feel to be a man and still be a baby? When she was only 7 years old, she already knew how to walk like a lady. And as you grow up, you find that what you thought was for sure is only maybe. And in the long run, you picked the wrong one. And then you begin all over again. But you only start to stumble and gradually crumble. And there'll be no one to pick you up. They're only trying hard to trip you up. But no matter how many times they slam the door, you always let it open it just once more. And then you begin all over again. Oh yeah, yeah, you begin.
And shackles of gold. And the men that were young and now terribly old. A graveyard was creaking with too many folk. While the bishop was playing his cassock did so. For the innocent, though he is perverse. 3 screams for the hangman as he cries for the hearse. I weep for the rebels' conventional ways. For he loses his mind while the devious stay. Still take me, would you take me anywhere?
I gave you my love for many a year, gave you my laughter, every last tear. But I don't care, you can keep it all. Just take my Bobby Dylan record off from your wall. Gave you a house, gave you a home, every last tooth from my very last comb. But like I said, you can keep it all. Just take my Bobby Dylan record off from your wall. All true lovers must soon part ways. Hope you head for better days. Very last thing that I'd want you to do is to play that record for somebody new. Well, I even gave you my old guitar, my last nickel for an ice cream bar. But like I said, you can keep it all. Just take my Bobby Dylan record off from your wall. All true lovers must soon part ways. I hope you head for better days. Very last thing that I'd want you to do is to play that record for somebody new. Well, I even gave you my old guitar, my last nickel for an ice cream bar. But I don't care, you can keep it all. Just take my Bobby Dylan record off from your wall. Dedicated to Phyllis of Cleveland.
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I changed my mind and I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, oh please help me. And now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, oh please help me. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, yeah please help me. And I was younger, so much younger than today. Never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I changed my mind and I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me. Oh, please help me. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
music and that reggae beat. You gotta go down to Jamaica. Take the J train down at Houston Street. It will let you off in Jamaica. Reggae music got that reggae sound. Basement reggae gone underground. Oh, Papa Jelly, the Haile Selassie too. Filet gumbo and natty locks. Oh, la la. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Grossman. We didn't mean to hurt anything. We're just playing down here. Well, we're wearing sweaters. We'll pay for the screen. Reggae music got that reggae sound. Basement reggae gone underground.
Flash, flash. Flash, flash. They don't do no good. They never be working when they oughta should. They waste your time. They're wasting mine. California's got the most of them. Boy, they got a host of them. Swear to God they got the most. And every business on the coast. Yeah, swear to God they got the most. And every business on the coast. They got the flicks. You can't fix your brakes. You ask them, where's my motor? Well, it was eaten by snakes. You can stab and shoot and spit, but they won't be fixing it. They're lying and lazy. They can be driving you crazy. Swear to God they got the most. And every business on the coast. Yeah, swear to God they got the most. And every business on the coast. Take it away, Bob.
I ask as nice as I could if my job would somehow be finished by Friday. Well, the whole damn weekend came and went, Frankie.
Wanna buy some Mendy's, Bob?
You know what? They didn't do nothing. But they charged me double for Sunday. Now you know, no matter what you do, they're gonna cheat and rob you. And then they'll give you a bell that'll get your senses reeling. And if you do not pay, they got computer collectors that'll get you so crazy till your head'll go through the ceiling. Yes, it will.
I'm a moron and this is my wife. She's frosting a cake with a paper knife. All what we got here's American made. It's a little bit cheesy, but it's nicely displayed. Well, we don't get excited when it crumbles and breaks. We just get on the phone and call up some flakes. They rush on over and wreck it some more. And we are so dumb, they're lining up at our door. Well, our toilet went crazy yesterday afternoon. The plumber, he says, never flush a tampon. This great information cost me half a week's pay. And the toilet blew up
later on the next day. Blew up the next We are millions and millions, we're coming together. We're protected by unions, so don't let it upset you. And escape the conclusion, it's probably God's will that civilization will grind to a standstill. And we are the people who will make it all happen. While your children are sleeping, your puppy is crapping. You might call us flakes or something else you might call us.